watch what happens when I open this. So I messed up big time, guys. Before we dive into that, let me talk about what my initial plan was. So I have these rubber tiles here that go along the gym floor, which are absolutely amazing. Really love them. The only thing that's my concern is that I have a door and the gym floor is on existing tiling, so the gym floor has to go around the door. Now, in searching for materials for this video, that's where I messed up, and I'm going to talk about this in a second. How in the past I worked around the door was with these slanted tiles here. So basically they slant, they go to the door, and then we have like a big square around the door that allows for the door to open. So I have two problems. One, the door can't open all the way, and second of all, I can't move my bench from the area of the power rack to this area where I'm sitting now, because the tiles go in a slant and the wheel keeps catching. That's also because I have a behemoth of a bench. Point is to fix that problem. These tiles, for reference, are 4 centimeters thick. I was looking for them anywhere and I couldn't find tiles of 4 centimeters thick online. So I contacted the supplier where initially I bought these tiles from. And I said, hey, do you still sell these tiles? And could you give me a quote? Back in the day, 6 years ago, they costed me around 13 euros a piece. They sent me, hey, it's 55 euros per piece and it's 15 euros shipping. Do you want to place an order? I was like, no way. That is a lot of money. So I continued my search and I came across a tile that was similar. Boom, placed my order. Ordered 3 of those bad boys so I can use them in my project. Yesterday they arrived, so they arrived pretty quickly, and this is what I ended up with. Basically, these tiles are indeed 4 centimeters thick. They have these big knobs, and this allows this tile to be very flexible and maybe good for playgrounds where it's going to shock absorb a lot of things. But the original tiles are a lot more solid. You see how shallow these knobs are and how thick this rubber is? That is what I want. That is where you want to lift on. This is not budging. If you walk on this, this does not move. The moment I stepped my foot on this, this went everywhere. So this is not suited as a gym floor. This is like, ugh. Now I'm with a dilemma. Am I going to return this and buy the other ones? Well, the return for these ones are 12 euros. So that's an added cost that I get nothing out. And then, to make matters worse, the original guy who sent me the original tiles said, hey, I made a mistake. I gave the wrong quota. So basically the 55 euros is per square meters instead of per piece. So that brings the total of only 16 euros per piece. So I could have gotten the better tile for a decent amount of price. But now I'm stuck with these. There are 2 things you can get out of this. One, don't be too fast in ordering stuff. Make sure you do your research, wait a little bit. But hey, we're in this day and age, everything needs to go and needs to happen fast and immediately. And 2, make sure that you get rubber tiles that are stable enough, because especially if you're lifting heavy, this can be a dangerous situation. I decided that I am going to use them and we are going to trace them around the door. So for starters, what we're going to do is we're going to lay a piece of paper on the tiles, on the existing tiles, and we're going to trace around where the door goes when it opens, so that we have some sort of template in order to cut our doorway out of. So that's going to be the main idea. And then we're going to cut these tiles and make them fit. The only thing that I'm concerned of is that we're going to walk on them, that they're going to move. Because we have those grooves, well, we might as well take advantage of them. I'm going to cut a 2 by 2 centimeter piece of wood. I'm going to cut that and make that all along so that I can connect every tile to each other, and that should make sure that everything is solid. Watch what happens when I open this. Boom. How nice is that? So I can walk here, no problem. So that's how you work your gym floor around an existing door. Now, there are a couple of ways you can do it differently, and that definitely is going to depend on your situation. With the tiny gym, what they did was, because it's in a room, they removed the door, so now they can tile it all the way up to the door space. That's not doable here because this is a separate building, so we still want to have the security of being able to close the door. I hope I inspired you to get some extra inches or square meters of space into your home gym, and this definitely opens the area up, because now I can walk from here, boop, 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 boop. So that's just awesome. But hey, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got something out of it, and I guess I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace!